Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Stellaris, playing as the Synchronized with the Apocalypse expansion. Alright, let's keep pushing forward on the fastest speed because right now there's not a whole lot for me to do, surrounded by aliens to the north, a little bit over here to the west, and really limited access to different planets. Kind of unfortunate. Hey, free experience. Alright, good job, Helper Bot. What an incredibly unique name, I love it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to grab this system real quick. It's got 10 energy in it. That's pretty darn good in my view. We can certainly handle it. I do need to start building up more of a navy. If I want to have a chance of clearing some of this stuff out and just expanding more, we're going to need to be able to do that. I'm even willing to bet that there's probably another civ somewhere off in this direction, but they probably can't get to me either, just because of the number of aliens in this area. Alright, cogs in the machine. Starbase capacity increased by 2. That's nice. And we'll get the finisher bonus, which will increase our core systems by 2, and an ascension perk, which I like. Boom. So, what do we want for our first ascension perk? Well, Mastery of Nature used to be a pretty darn good option. It makes it cheaper to clear out any blockers. It also makes it possible to unblock everything on a planet, and I don't have to research it, which actually saves me a fair bit of research time. This one, I think a lot of people used to laugh at it, but it is actually pretty good. But let's see if there's anything else that I really want. Nihilistic Acquisition Raiding Bombardment. That's new. That would allow us to abduct pops and resettle them, which we could turn into basically energy batteries. That's kind of funny. Don't think we want to do that. It would upset all of our neighbors, and we really do not want to be too aggressive, but that's interesting. It is interesting to know that Interstellar Dominion does not affect borders. It only affects Starbase Influence Cost and Claim Influence Cost. Claims, of course, being the Casus Belli system in order to conquer stuff. So that's interesting. Not as good as it used to be, I think. Technological Ascendancy, 10% research speed's really good. Imperial Prerogative, don't need that right now. Executive Vigor. Edicts. Edicts are kind of more important than they used to be, I think. Subject Integration Influence Cost. That's pretty good later. We don't have anything like that. I think Mastery of Nature is the best choice by a long shot right now. Because on Fulaz Prime, there's a whole load of stuff that we didn't have access to getting rid of. Excuse me? We can't afford to. We have the tech. Okay. I was going to say, wait a minute. What do you mean I can't do that? Of course I can. Yes, I can. I just need to have some more money. All right, let's go ahead and keep upgrading some of our energy and stuff for the time being. Yeah, Mastery of Nature is really good. I think people overlook it, but it is quite good. We're working toward robo-modding. We're still 48 months off, but once we have that, that will let us get some new specialized pops, which I will be very happy with. Have we finished with this thing yet? Come on, construction ship, you're taking forever.
Construction complete.
Good job. Now build a mining station. Fix my energy crisis. Okay? There we go. Okay, nothing else interesting going on there. We're really behind on the society research, but to be honest, that's kind of one of the least important, I think. As robotics. I would actually argue that engineering might be the most important, specifically to get to robo-modding, but since we're already working on it, maybe we'll be okay after that. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take advantage of all of the energy. We might as well. It was the primary reason for building out here. We have the minerals. Let's freaking do it. Okay, we're looking okay here. Do I want to clear out some stuff so I can build more pop? Yes, but I can't afford to do so right now. I need 67. Okay. Down over here, we're still building pop. We haven't finished colonizing over here, so we're kind of stuck for the time being. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Just need a bit of energy. Just a little bit of energy.
Construction complete.
Did you guys ever see that Get Jinxed music video they did for League of Legends? I mean, I don't really play League of Legends because I think the community is toxic as hell, but that was a pretty good music video. I was impressed. I was impressed. All right, technology. Research speed increased. Good. Basic combat roles. That would improve our combat, but fusion reactors would allow us to put more stuff on there, too. I think I'd rather go for the fusion power. Basic combat rules could be pretty good. I actually really don't know, because I think that replaces... See, it's been so long since I played Stellaris, so they used to have the AI that's defensive or aggressive, right, when you're doing your ship design. Why do we have... Where'd you come from? No, get out of here. You're not mine. We used to have this, right? No. This. Here we go. Basic combat computer. Swarm tactics and stuff like that. It just manipulated the AI. Now, I'm not sure how basic combat rules changes that. I imagine it's very similar. I don't know. Anyway, Synthon, let's go ahead and remove the industrial wasteland so that we'll be able to construct more pops. We have finished our colony. And we do start with the extra pop right here, which is great. I could start building out some mining stuff. I think first I will go for the uplink node so that I can get some extra Unity going. How are we doing on Unity, by the way? 34 months until we can start working down synchronicity. Dang it!
Construction.
This thing. Stop it, Yali. Don't laugh at me.
Survey
I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. I'm just now drinking my coffee. Okay? Build a pop. Now, unfortunately, we haven't got robomodding yet, so I'm building pops that I know are not specialized, which is not ideal, but oh well. It's the best I can do at the moment. Okay, so you need to build pops. Keep doing that. You are already building pops. We're getting some society research. I guess we can afford to go ahead and get some basic research labs. Construction is done in this area. Let's go ahead and grab this physics just because science is good. This science ship is doing nothing. I'm going to have you survey up here and then here if you can.
Complete.
I have to do this in the right order. Click this, hold down shift, then click these things. There we go. Much better. No, don't pause. I want to go through as without pausing as much as I can here. Simply because if we're going to be doing a limited time on this series, like only a couple of weeks, then I want to make as much progress as possible, you know? All right, let's go to our fleet manager here. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to start building out some more. And it'll cost us a lot of minerals, but let's go ahead and start building 6 more corvettes. Okay? And we will want to hire up an admiral at some point, just so I can make them a little bit more effective. No good reason not to, in my view.
System survey complete.
There we go. There's a pretty good number of minerals and energy down in this area. It's just a question of whether or not it's really worth it. Let's survey down here, since we missed out on that previously. I want to clear out these alien vessels, but there's enough of them there that even with 6 more corvettes, we're not going to be able to beat that. This we might be able to clear out. And that would be nice. Now, if these are all crystalline entities, one thing we could actually do if we wanted to is go to the policies and edicts and activate the crystal sonar. It would cost me a fair bit of influence, but it would also let me just see if there's anything worthwhile here for the cost of 30 credits. Let's do it. Crystal sonar. Active. Use special techniques when encountering, instantly surveying the systems they dwell in. So all I have to do now is just what? Pop in and then immediately leave? I think... Let's set them to evasive. I can't. Alright, we're going to have them jump in here and then immediately leave. I want to see if this works. I've actually never used crystal sonar. Not once. Because it's never really been an attractive option to me. But if it works, and we can get some quick surveys and just see if there's anything useful in these systems, it will give me some idea as to how much I want to aggressively pursue the buildup of my navy, if at all. All right, whoa, hang on. There's actually a pretty good amount of stuff over here. I don't need these planets, but this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and build a starbase. I can work with that. These are all small planets, not very useful.
Acquisition success.
What's this? Unspent trait points. Hey, we finished robo-modding. Beautiful. Nebula Refinery. That's a new starbase building right there. If we have a starbase inside of a nebula, like up here, we can get an extra 5 minerals for the cost of 2 energy. It's not too bad. Building build speed is not bad. Corvette hull points actually could be useful to me, though. Since we are possibly going to jump into some combat relatively soon, let's go ahead and start making our corvettes a little bit better. I'm not going to get into a nebula for a little while anyway. But okay. Yeah, so these are planets I'm not going to use, but they still have useful stuff on them. It's actually a great system. I'll pick that up. No doubt about it. Okay, so unspent trait points. So for you guys, now remind me how I modify the traits of the species. Template. Okay, so for this, we could get rid of the repurposed hardware, or I could add in something else, like robot upkeep. More build speed with mass produced. That's actually tempting. Energy credits I won't do right now. Ruler opinion impact. Consumer goods. Consumer goods would reduce the amount of minerals we are taking up, but right now it's only 11.62. I think mass produced is very tempting, but I also would really like to get rid of this whole leader experience gain thing. I think for the time being, we should go for mass-produced because I have a couple of colonial worlds that have not really been filled out. So, yes. We're going to let that be that. Okay. Apply template to... Well... Okay, we want this to apply to all of our mining species. The trick is... How do I do this, actually? This is going to get really complicated, isn't it? Let's create a new template. This one, I'm going to actually remove the power drills and put in the energy conductors and mass produce these. Okay, and these are going to be my synchronized collectors. Okay. Nope, it didn't work. Darn it. Power drills, mass produced, energy, synchronized collectors. Okay, create template. There we go. Let's modify these guys real quick. We'll rename them to extractors. Okay, update template. So we have collectors, we have extractors. We need to create another template, probably. Is there one that actually will let me get the robot build cost? No. Settlement cost? No. Level cap? Ah! Logic engines is the other one that I want. We can't build the science ones quite yet, unless I wanted to get rid of some other stuff, like recycled. I actually could justify getting rid of recycled here because we're not going to get a lot of science robots. So they may be more expensive, but we can afford that in order to get the logic engines for the extra 10% and everything. That's probably worth it to me. We will make them mass-produced, though. We don't need the energy drills. Upkeep? Energy credits? No. A ruler opinion? No. Consumer goods? Suppose I didn't want mass-produced. Would that open up something else I really care about? The answer is no, not really. Okay, mass-produced we keep. And... I guess we could go for efficient processors. Pop upkeep is really expensive. Do we want to save minerals or do we want to save energy? Honestly, probably minerals, but... Yeah, alright, we're going to do that. And these will be our synchronized processors. Okay, create templates. So now we have 3 different templates. Collectors, extractors, and processors. So what I need to do now is start actually applying my template somehow. But I only can do an entire planet at a time, which is a bit of a problem for me. Is there a way for me to specifically... I can't remember how this works exactly. Can I individually mess with these guys? I don't think so. So what I'll probably need to do then is, yes, I will have to make everything update to the extractors and then only build collectors and these things where it's appropriate going forward. Yeah. The entire species is going to cost me a lot of engineering. Wow, more than I can afford at the moment. Let's just go for, how about just our capital world for the moment? That'll do. Youch. Still expensive, but let's start applying it. 92 months. Make everyone better. Do I even actually... Wait, you know what? No. What am I thinking? Hang on. All I'm doing is getting... I'm just making them faster to build. Cancel this. Cancel this. This is not actually important to me. I've already built these guys. I don't need to make them faster to build when they're already built. That's not actually a benefit to me. So really what we should just be doing is making sure that we're only building the right types of pops going forward. For example, we want to be building a synchronized processor unit right here going forward. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I could disassemble this guy and replace him if I wanted to. Not sure it's really important, but we could. Let's go ahead and build a lab. Build a lab. Kesso Prime. So you're fine as you are. Let's build, for example... Well, yeah, we'll build a power plant, but let's build a collector, which is energy specific, right here. And that's what we're going to be doing from here on out, basically. All right, we've encountered the crystalline entities. We can now use 30 energy to just straight up instantly survey the system. And it turns out they're not that good. No. Don't attack them. That's stupid talk. Get out of there. Our project to modify... Yeah, I told it to cancel. That's why. All right, we're going to get out of there. Now we'll use these guys to get up here. So yes, the crystal sonar does work the way I expected it to. It's just been a very long time since I've had to worry about anything like that. Okay, so I'd like to clear these out. I'm sorry, hang on. Did they change Mastery of Nature? Because if so, I'm going to feel like an absolute idiot. And this is an Iron Man game, so that would suck. Hang on. Oh, it's a planetary edict. Whoa, wait a minute. This is completely different. Oh, shoot. I should have read this. Okay, hang on. Mastery of Nature has completely changed now. A permanent increases the size of the planet by 1 to 3 tiles. Can only be performed once on each planet and cannot be used... Wow, really? Okay, so Mastery of Nature no longer is good for just removing all of the tile blockers. It permanently increases the size of your planets? That's amazing. I mean, I stand by it. That's pretty good. Now, they'll require 500 energy to do so, but permanently increasing the size of a planet so I can fit more pops on there? Yes, please. Wow, that takes terrible planets and actually makes them pretty decent. Wow. Yeah, I'll take that. We don't care about this noxious swamp, right? We do actually have some use for that. 2 places that we could clear out if I research that. That might be worth it. Of course, there's more leaders, but yeah, let's go ahead and get that tile blocker. Improved reactors. That's a new, I think, a new auxiliary unit, which increases your power generation permanently. We don't need cold fusion. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. That should be fine. Okay.
System survey.
And yeah, go ahead and research that. Let's upgrade you with a engineering facility. I can research at 20%. That's an acceptable risk. Now for synchronicity. Synchronicity. Thank you. What do we want? Self-preservation protocols. Less likely to break down. So basically your leaders are just 50% less likely to die. Building speed increased by 20% is okay. Unrest reduced, I don't think is a problem. Control center. And in a defensive war, we build things faster. To be honest, none of these are really striking me as super important right now. But what else would I go for? Prosperity? Possibly, actually. The adoption bonus for synchronicity was pretty much the most important aspect of this. If I finish it, I get extra influence, which is pretty decent because robots have a hard time of getting that. Building speed is not a terrible idea. Unrest, and the control center is pretty good. I don't think I need this since I haven't even met another player yet. And this could be good as our people age. I guess we can work down this. All right, we're going to go for building speed.
Construction
there we go.
Complete.
And a Ute cruiser. There we go. We found something. A derelict cruiser. Oh, please tell me I'm going to get a free cruiser. It's not likely. Ah, we need skill 4. Do I have anyone with skill 4? Answer is no. I do not. Darn. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes you get a free cruiser if you're able to get that project done. Not likely, but I'd like it. I'd like it a lot. All right. Up is down. Oh, okay, so we just get some free research. This is part of the anomaly. Okay.
Executing evasion protocol.
And we haven't encountered aliens. Are they? These are not players. These are spheres of death around Hell's Maw. What an appropriate name. All right. You guys go up here, and we're going to go ahead and do another sonar right here. I'm not making much in the way of energy, which is still distressing to me. We can upgrade a couple more of these power plants. Kesso Prime. You're still building a pop there. Let's go ahead and build a proper mining network here. We could actually go for spare parts as well, a spare parts depot. I'll go ahead and build that, because not only does it give me unity and still stack up well with the society, but it also means I can build pops on my new planet a little bit faster, which I like. We've already capped out our population here until I can clear out some of these tiles, and that's 3 more that we'll be able to fix. Let's go ahead and build up a basic science lab here, here, and here. All right, crystal sonar, do it. Whoa, it's a great system. I want it. Get out of here. And it also has a size 20 Gaia world. It's too bad you're all way stronger than I can handle right now. But man, this is actually a pretty good system. I would love to have this. I would consider myself honored to have this, but no. All right, let's go over here. We'll do another quick check of these alien vessels. Do another crystal sonar. And make it so. Wait. Wait. That wasn't what I thought it was. Hang on. Make what so... Oh, hello. It's a crystal construct. So this is basically where all the crystalline entities are coming from, I think. Yeah, there ain't no way in heck we're going to be able to address this for a while. Hey, you guys need to... Oh, no, they're engaged. That was a long-range thing. I didn't realize that. Crap, I might be about to lose all of these guys. Well, that's going to hurt. All right, they managed to retreat and save some of my guys. We lost 7 of our corvettes. These guys had long range. They were able to engage the moment I came out of hyperspace. None of the other ones were able to do that, so I thought it was a reasonable precaution, but oh well. We got the crystal sonar. It's not worth going there at all, unless we want to do like the special event chain later. I don't think we'll need to do that. All right, so these guys, when they come, they disappeared for now, but when they come back, go repair, and then we'll spend a lot of minerals to reinforce you.
Construction complete.
Very unfortunate how that happened, but oh well. Such is the way of things. All right, survey here, 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 and here. Okay, you survey. Survey says here. None of this actually matters, really, but I just got to have my... I need my science ships to have something to do. We don't have assisted research yet, so... We'll go and do, like, all of this, but this entire nebula is basically inaccessible to me, just because I can't actually get to any of it. With the exception, possibly, of being right here. Otherwise, literally, that's my only access point. Okay, there's nothing in there. For once, there's nothing there. All right. Wow, lots of minerals. Let's go ahead and, first off, upgrade the ship.
Ship
There we go.
complete.
And let's spend 1,000 minerals to reinforce my fleet again. Eek. Okay, so in this system, let's get... Well, we'll start with the minerals. Then we'll go for... I actually might go for the society research, because 4 is a lot. Now, keep in mind, these planets, we actually could increase the size of them once I have a lot of energy. So, we could make them a little bit better. What did we do? Oh, we discovered primitives! Where?
Successful.
Up here. Okay, we like primitives. I want to kill the primitives. Sounds terrible, but I'm an amoral machine empire. I don't care. I want to harvest them, stick them up in batteries, and use their biological... neurobiological systems, their bioelectricity, to create a load of energy for my empire. That's what I want to do. Alright, improved reactor booster is done. Plasma thrower, disruptor, automated exploration, survey speed. Don't need this yet at this point, so maybe plasma. Now, plasma's terrible against shields. Disruptors are fantastic at penetrating. Oh, wait! Oh, they've changed how disruptors work. These don't do extra damage to shields anymore. They just go straight for the hull, but their damage per second is just god-awful. I think plasma's better. Disruptors I don't think we're ever going to go for now. We'll research plasma. And ion thrusters. Interesting that it doesn't actually show me what it does anymore. Fleet command goes up, so my admirals can actually handle more ships, though we're not there yet. Also destroyers. I mean, it's time to unlock the destroyers, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that. All right. So construction ship, once you finish with this, we're going to go ahead and grab all the energy, just because the more energy I have, the sooner I can increase the size of my planets. An asteroid was, once again, failed. That was like a 5% chance, right? I have never been this unlucky with all of my anomalies. I'm actually kind of amazed with how bad this has been. All right, we haven't been building any pops. Let's fix that. We are going to build... You know what I'm going to do? Hang on. In the rare example, when I do not need a specialized researcher, energy collector, or miner, I'm going to make these guys just cheap to operate, right? So we're going to create a template of just cheap to operate guys. That's it. That's all they're going to be. No need for you. Cheap. Cheap. Everything else should be fine. Synchronized caretakers. There we go. Oh, it didn't create it again. I'm being an idiot. Hang on. Cheap. Synchronized. Caretakers. Okay, create template. There we go. Now on this planet, since I wouldn't get any benefit, really, or would I? Actually, I would get some society benefit from here. What am I doing? Let's go for the processors. I'm being silly. I'm not thinking this stuff through all of a sudden. You guys have already built out everything you can. We can upgrade some facilities, so let's get some extra engineering, I think. We are out of minerals. Synthon, we cannot build any new pops. If I can get a bit more energy, though, we could increase the size of this planet just a little tiny bit. Probably only by 1. If I'm going to spend that much, it might be worth doing it on the 16 size instead. Like this. We might get 2 or 3 extra tiles from here, which would be great. Yeah, Mastery of Nature, it was a mistake picking it up. I didn't get what I thought I was going to, but it is absolutely worth it. Hey, Scientist Helper Bot has gotten some new skills. You, I think.
Complete.
Research bonuses. Actually, I should be managing that. Hang on. Let's switch you out. Yes. Okay, and you... Pick up this guy. Where were you? Survey the system, please. What's this? Hey, a size 20 Alpine world. Okay, that's actually worth working toward, and it's a really good choke point. Yes. Okay, I think we finally found another planet that I'm willing to work towards here. We'll do that. It's going to be a little bit of a jump. 1, 2, 3. Or is it better to go 1, 2... That's more minerals. 3. I kind of like more minerals over more energy, I think. So we'll probably do that. Society research. Tile blocker. We could unlock 1 more. Off-World Trading Company is another star-based building for every trading hub you have, and yes, you can have more than 1. You get extra energy. So what you could do then is create a star base with a load of trading companies on it, and then put on the Off-World Trading Company. That said, I think we'll go ahead and work toward more of those blockers being removed. Let's get rid of that.
System survey complete.
Yeah, go ahead and try for the, you can try to get the anomaly, but it hasn't worked out great for me thus far. Oh, but I really want those primitives is the thing.
System survey complete.
Alright, well, we get some extra minerals discovered from that anomaly. That's kind of nice. Construction ship.
Tile blocker expunged.
Can you please finish with this last mining station? Oh, no! Rigid programming! Our governor's terrible. Alright, well. Thanks to our hard work, we've become worse. That's what it's basically telling me. Science ship. Survey says get these. Because now we might actually be expanding in this direction. I'd like to know if there's anything better. So do that. Okay.
Construction complete.
Construction complete here. Let's start working toward those primitives, because I definitely want to conquer them. Security echelon. Let's go ahead and once again increase... Well, actually, we're about to finish unlocking some destroyers, right? 10 more months. Yeah, let's not build any more corvettes. Destroyers are just generally better. So, I'll wait until we have those before we continue expanding the fleet. I cannot believe we still have not met any other empires. It's really weird to me that that's happened. I have always met other empires within the first, like, couple years of the game. Like, by year 20? Absolutely. But not yet. Less likely to die, or... This is only in defensive wars, which is not going to be a thing for a bit. Let's start heading toward the control centers.
Complete.
Okay, good, you're done. Now head toward the primitives. We're going to build here. And then we're going to declare war, and we're going to conquer these people. How big is your planet? Size 23? It's amazing! And they're in the Steam Age, and it's got Betharian Stone. It's actually a really good planet. Yes. I want to take that. 100% I want to take that. Okay.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Let's go ahead and get some extra mineral production in a couple of places there. Let's upgrade you. We need to build more pops. Minerals here are fine, so we'll go for extractors. Right? Yes. And on this world, let's finally start research or building a processor unit.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
20% is acceptable risk to me. Tile blocker is done. Biolabs. Yep. Biolabs, Space Torpedoes, Betharian Power Plant. Yes. We know we are close to having access to that, and we're going to have even more once I conquer the primitives. So this is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. All right. This is excellent. We're starting to make some good progress. We found some primitives, and we failed another anomaly. But oh, freaking well. Nothing else we can do. Before I end this video, let's go to the ship designer. Can you please stop with the whole... Delete this. Can you upgrade any more? Is that what's going on? No? I don't know. Upgrade the coil gun. Oh, you already have. I don't know why it's pretending that this ship is having problems. It's fine as it is. All right, destroyer. Do we want to have large weapons? Yes, for the range. And probably even a gunship stern. I like range. Range is really good. Better shield damage at range will be fine. And a blue laser here, just rip through the hull, maybe. I don't know. Auto-complete the ship. We could go for more reactors, but thus far it looks like we do not need it. Our fusion reactors are more than enough. We'll auto-upgrade this. Save you. Done. Go to our fleet manager and say that we want to add in a... I assume you're going to let me add in a new... Add ship design to fleet. It's destroyer. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll increase this to pretty much the maximum size of 30. 8 destroyers. It's going to cost me a fair bit to build these. I think this lies. There's no way. 2 ships cost 616 minerals. 8 does not cost 924. Let's go ahead and start reinforcing. We're finally going to start building up a navy, clear out some of these aliens. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.